Hello and welcome everyone to part 5 of the Vampire Counts Let's Play for Total War Warhammer. We continue where we left things off last time, and we have struck the Empire. And so, well, we struck Stirland, which then confederated with the Empire, and now, now, we look to spread forth into their lands. But we will take attrition, although some of you guys have said that I won't take attrition in raiding stance, apparently. If I'm raiding, so we'll trial this out with Mannfred next turn. I'm also, quite a few of you sort of saying that it looks like it has kind of glitched out with the fact of the units that I can recruit over at Estchen, because yeah, I should be able to probably get Terrorgeist and all those stuff super early on. So I'm going to probably hold back on that a little bit, because that's always going to be super OP, and I would like to build some. Like later on, we'll be raising whatever we can get, and maybe it's just that province, so it'll be interesting to see what other regions we come up against. So, you know, only really use that if we absolutely have to. We've sent them packing over there, we've moved on back. And one of you said, you know, Lionheart, it's probably about time you got another army. So I'm going to get a skeletal warrior to go in here for now. And, you know, a couple of you mentioning, you know, why does kind of the YouTubers at the moment seem a bit hesitant to get a secondary army? I think in some of the other factions, units are a bit more expensive, but you're right, I can probably afford to raise, like, an army full of, you know, zombies and skeletons and what have you, because they're pretty cheap. I'm also going to look at this tarnished gold mine, although, was I going to get one of these? I'm just thinking what else I was going to get. We've upgraded this already. We can't upgrade this to get the Terrorgeist and the Varghulf, but we need the Crypts for that as well. Vampire Crypts, which is a really expensive building. Where is it? Vampire Crypts is what we need. And that costs 10k, and I need a tier 4 settlement to take that. So I want the ancient armory is what we want over at Castle Drakenhof. Oh, so we're saving money for that now, weren't we? Yeah, we built the tarnished gold shaft, so I'm kind of saving for that. I don't think there's enough gain, so you know what? I'm going to build a secondary army or raise one in a minute, but first I want to use all this income that we have at the moment just to get enough to get Drakenhof upgraded to level 4. Then we can get our Grave Guard and stuff as standard, which should be pretty darn useful, and we can also get Black Knights. For now, I'm cool with one army, we should be fine, so let's end the turn, move on, and deal with the Empire. Looks like they're pulling back a little bit. We should be able to press on out to the Moot. The Dwarves of Zufbar taking attrition. And I should say, if you're watching this video, this will have been released during the time which I am doing a 24-hour live stream over on Twitch, www.twitch.tv/LionheartX10. If you haven't seen my announcement, there'll probably be a video up in the morning as well, sort of saying we're streaming, we're starting. So, yeah, why not tune in, basically. I don't think I can go into raiding stance now. No, I can't, so we're just going to go and attack this settlement, because then we won't take any attrition. If we dive straight on in, I think we can just auto-resolve this. Wrecked them. My monstrous creatures went in. Go deploy the Gleaming Pendant. Nice. And, I mean, I could sack it and stuff, or loot and occupy, but I kind of want to keep on pressing. We'll occupy this one. Potion of Strength acquired. Nice. Public Order is only -10. I probably can afford to loot and occupy. I think we'll do that in the next one. We've got Defiled Khan. Nice. Get a Banshee at the next level, which is level 3. We can't get this in the next one. Oh, that's the best one for the Khan Wraiths. Oh. Damn. But yeah, I'll be streaming right now. It does potentially mean that this is... there won't be any Warriors of Chaos today. That will probably be out late tomorrow. Sunday, which is just a heads up for you guys on my schedule, which is now in the description. Normally there should be Warriors of Chaos on Saturday, but obviously I'm streaming Warhammer for 24 hours today when this goes out, so yeah, there might be a little bit of a little bit of change to that, but that said, there are still going to be 2 Warhammer videos today. First part of my Dwarves versus Greenskins multiplayer campaign with Warrior Sparta is also releasing today. In fact, it probably would have gone out before this video. Probably would have gone out before this. Just heads up though that Warriors of Chaos may not be out until next until tomorrow, basically. And that'll be late in the evening, because I'll need to recover after stream for 24 hours. One thing I did want to pick up on, Terrorgeist. For now, it's going to be called Cuddles. We've got Fluffy, the Destroyer, and Cuddles. I think we need something Cuddles the, I don't know, the Defiler, the Vengeful, I don't know. Let me know your thoughts on Cuddles' kind of title. Cuddles the Terrorgeist, though. I guess, yeah. Yeah, Cuddles. Bless him. Just wants to give people love and hugs. It's not his fault that they don't understand him. And you guys have also said that I should look to get my Necromancer geared towards spreading corruption rather than other bits and bobs. Although I don't think he's got anything that does spread corruption, unless it's really far along here. No, he literally doesn't. He doesn't have anything that I can use to spread corruption. So those are saying I need to gear him towards that. Nope. Nope. I'm going to keep making him a proper wizard. A proper wizard. He doesn't have... Oh, here's a Vortex here, Wind of Death. That's cool. Yeah, that's the really cool one CA showed off a while back. So yeah, we're going to go for that with him. Let's give him Potion of Strength or Terror. Terrifying Mask of E. Let's go for that. Let's give him Raised Dead, cost -7. And you guys have also told me that we're with Raised Dead as well. If I overcharge it, so if I double press it or long press it, I think is the shortcut for that, then instead of raising zombies, I'll raise Skeletal Warriors, which is pretty darn cool. So we've nearly got enough. One more end turn, and we'll have enough for Drakenhoff's upgrade. And it's not Schwarzenhof, it's Schwarzhafen. I keep calling it Schwarzenhof. Schwarzhafen. So my apologies there, guys. Apologies. My apologies. I'll be on that to sort that out as often as I remember. Dear.
What do you want?
Faction destroyed. Talabecland. Ooh, okay. Oh, what's this? We get 4 Chaos Corruption or Safeguard, Vampiric in all 3k. I don't really want Chaos Corruption, so I'm going to go for Safeguard and get more Chaos Corruption in my regions. Yes, extra money would have been nice for raising that other army, but for now, playing it safe. We can probably now raise another Lord, so we're going to do it at Drakenhof. I mean, I could wait a little bit and get more Graveguard rather than a secondary kind of zombie army. I don't know if it's worth just spamming out zombies, that's the thing. The thing is, we're going to go against provincial capitals. Like, also, do I really need a secondary army? That's why I haven't built one. Like, I've been kind of weighing up, do we need it? Not really. I know you guys kind of argue that with all the raiding and looting and sacking that you can do, you know, you don't need to worry about potentially negative income because you can quite easily get it. And let's go into war with Arvaland as well, which is kind of tempting because we can spread out a fair bit. We'll take Stirland, but now they have their provincial capital, so I'm going to have to siege them. Which actually, an army of skeletons and all that, and zombies might actually be pretty nice. Although I'm going to bring some flyers, so I'm actually going to raise... Yeah, I'm going to raise the army back at Drakenhof. What do we need, actually, for him? Constructing the Forbidden Library. Okay, where do we get that? The Forbidden Library. Ah, we get the Necromancers from there, and we need 10k for that, and a level 4 one of these. It will cost 10k, but it will generate income and help research. That's actually pretty good. For, yeah, so he'll be like my third army. So let's bring Ivo back. Ivo Von Karnstein. We can get Terrorgeist. We can't get them yet. We can get these guys, though. Vargeist, not Terrorgeist, sorry, Vargeist. So it's just going to be skeletons and zombies. They don't cost much. I'm just going to probably spam out skeletons, send a big old skeleton force, and probably spears as well. Need some spears. But these guys are all pretty cheap in the grand scheme of things. These guys are going to be expensive, but let's just start spamming them out. A skeletal army. And the ones of these guys that prove themselves in battle will be get names from the great Excel spreadsheet of names. I need a cool name for it. You've got obviously the Damas Kron for the Book of Grudges. I think we need a name for the great Excel spreadsheet of various unit names. Be at war with Zufbar. Dwarven conflict. Oh, it's giving me this again. No, sorry, that was mission failed. Sorry. Mannfred is now level 12. Huzzah. It can get his Barded Nightmare or his Hellsteed. Zombie Dragon. Ooh, Purple Sun. It's a vortex, but it's more of a disruption. It doesn't do that much damage, from what I've seen. Cool down. Let's just go for that. I really want to use Mannfred in a battle. Oh, we're not taking corruption anymore in this territory. So what? What level? 21%. Is it any percent? Maybe it's lower as well. I can't actually get things. I can't get to them for a few turns.
Only for the living.
Arverheim actually has a pretty solid garrison actually. Plus they have an army in there.
Your wish.
We'll go after these guys. We should, in that case,
Who shall we destroy?
we should send my Necromancer over here to start increasing vampire corruption.
Find me charnel pits.
It's already at 21%. But we're not going to take any... Oh, because we own the province. I assume as long as we own the province, it doesn't matter. Although you can see we started turning the land pretty nasty. The trees have started dying. Whereas these trees are nice and lush. It's pretty cool.
I disobey.
Sweet, I like it. The moot. What do we get here? Okay, FF units. And from here, we could get some money or we could get some growth. Not really going to bother with military buildings because all of them need at least a... Oh no, some of them need a tier 3 actually. So the military building we could have over here, this first one. Because then it means the provincial capital can just focus on the other buildings. Like the ancient armory and all that. I don't think we need to build the Graveguard watchtower or aim towards that so it gets fortified here. Tier 3 for these guys is growth or some money and public order. Public order's okay, so let's go for the cemetery. And I take a turn. Although now we can't build more of those guys there, so we can only get some 1 unit skeletons, but that's fine. It's all good. Right, let's end the turn. I'm surprised I'm not seeing like Karl Franz appear, basically. So we're gonna but speak of the devil. Legit speak of the devil. Karl Franz has arrived on his barded horse. Looks like he's not too happy that with what I've been doing to his lands. Okay.
Do not ask me to shame our clan.
So I assume I've got to get it to 50% vampiric corruption before I can move in there without any kind of attrition. Where can Karl Franz go? Oh, he can get all the way over to that fort. Wow. I'm going to move... I'll move over to that fort. He may not move in. So I'm going to stay here, actually, and see if he goes in for this fort. Because if he takes it or raises it, then ultimately that's fine, because then I can smash in from behind and go for his army. Do you have much chance of doing any damage to this guy? Not really. So we're just going to deploy you.
The vampire law is supreme.
Which reduces the winds of magic here. But, yeah. It's all good. It's all good. Right, over here, let's get some... Let's not get the Vargheist until last, because we want to save money. We've got 6 of them. Start getting these guys in. Fellbat actually is a cheap little fly unit, maybe. We probably should just throw in some zombies, just because they... Oh no, the unit size is the same for all these guys. They're expendable. But I'd rather actually have something slightly more reasonable, so we'll just go for more skeletons. It's going to be my skeleton army. It's all good. Need to upgrade that the wood pile here. But notably, the focus has got to be on the tarnished gold shaft up to the gold mine, and then up to the balefire gold smeltery. Come on, FRANZ, come face your doom. There's a oh yes, you're going in for it. Boom. Because you can't flee. You can't flee. Oh, you're not going. That's a bit silly that you're moving in and not attacking. I thought you would attack. Now you're going to take corruption. Or attrition, rather, because of the corruption. These dwarves, they love it. They must have a weird thing for corruption or something. Greenskins and the Crooked Moon have confederated. Okay. Hey, FRANZ. Oh, that's why. You're out of my range. I'm going to move in toward you, though. And then I'm going to go for you next turn, because, well, I should be able to move where you're going. Hopefully. You can go for this fort again. That'll probably draw me in. Keep getting the vampiric corruption going there. Alright, we've got these guys on the build, so our income is starting to go. Probably should look to upgrade that to the tarnished gold mine sooner rather than later. You guys can't make a temple off, but you can move up here. So yeah, I mean, I can get all these units here, but I think that's pretty OP to start building up more armies from this huge wealth. I mean, there's still Terrorgeist, and there's the Black Coach available. That's insane. That is that's surely bugged. Or is it just because of the huge number of casualties? What do people... Because there's been 2 massive battles. Is that just what we've triggered this? I don't know. Maybe I need to test this again and have a huge battle there. I mean, I'm really tempted to pick up more Graveguard, but I think that's a bit OP this early on. Don't want to necessarily exploit the game that much. Because otherwise I'll just constantly go over here to recruit and never bother build any buildings. I will send my save in to CA to take a look.
Do not take me for a fool.
Let's end the turn. Well, first I should probably see if I can replicate it, to be perfectly honest. Ah, FRANZ, you're worse. I thought you were meant to be the leader of the Empire, not a coward. Mannfred remembers this. Ah, you assaulted my units. Oh, just them. Can't get you, and I will take attrition if I go in. Although, let's move in and see if raiding stance works. Ah, it does. Nice. Sweet. Okay, I'm going to start raiding you guys then. Vampire corruption slowly gathering. That's vampire corruption. Oh, I totally forgot that these guys need an army, so I'm going to actually pop these guys over there. I'd have thought. Still no Vargeists just yet. In fact, I'm going to send this army with what it's got for now to look after the moot. I mean, because it started off by just offering me a few troops to the Raise the Dead there, but then it allowed me to get more. My battle mark's gone. I mean, yeah, I'm going to save my money this turn because I want to get the tarnished gold mine to just increase our income a little bit. Long-term goals, guys, long-term goals. And still at the moment, that secondary army not needed. Oh, FRANZ, you wuss. Oh, but they're moving out with that army. Is that Balthazar Gelt? I think it is. I'll kill Gelty then. Then we can go for Wurtbad, because they won't have a full stack in there as well. Oh, seriously, my movement range is awful. I'll move to here and then raid again. Assault unit. Inflict damage. I don't want to inflict damage. Just want to take out Gelt. We may just have to slowly move forward and fight them. I just wanted to have a battle, to be honest. Might be denied that. Let's move over here with Ivor. So Ivo, rather. -6 now. I don't know, will we face rebels if it rebels? We need that public order building, really, don't we? So I might actually get rid of this and just build the public order building to start with, because we don't need... well, actually, I guess that's skeleton warriors. Do we want that? I guess it's crypt ghouls. Oh, the choices, the choices, the choices. We need 2 surplus. We'll actually be up for that soon, so let's just wait for that. Let's build the tarnished gold. Oh, no, wait, because now we can get the... We need to get that, don't we? Ancient Armory is what I really want. Then we can really start building some nice units. I guess, again, thinking about it, another reason why I haven't bothered building other units, because I didn't want to just spam out a zombie army, but I guess maybe what you could do. Tarnished gold. Let's go for the tarnished gold mine, because we'll get enough money for the armory soon. I just want to build that income up. Got all these buildings to build. Buildings to build and things to do. Kelt's going over there. Oh, wow, you're running. You're going to leave Wurtbad, though, open, so I'm going to move in for that, then. If you're not going to defend it, I'm going for it. Unless I can reach you, Gelt, but I doubt it. Skull Taker's gone. You're trying desperately to, like, bait me over into a region which I don't have, which I'm going to take attrition in. Although this looks like it's properly getting nasty over here. Can only move a really small distance. I'm going to move over here, try and cut them off from coming back. Raid again. To me, it would make more sense if that was like an encamp stance kind of thing. To, like, you'd be raising dead to stop, so you wouldn't lose any corruption, sort of thing. Just kind of feasting on the flesh of your enemies. Let's try damaging a building. And I'm meant to be trying to save my money, but I also want to level this guy up, and we've just done that. Nice. So we can go for evasion now, which will then next level we can get the Wind of Death ability for this guy. We can get a Nightmare Mount at level 9, which I'll put him on. The only reason I haven't done that for others is because, like Mannfred, I prefer him on ground combat, because then he's not susceptible to spears. So we've got to save our money so that we can go and get this. Save, 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 save. 4 review turns. The moot, is it? Has it got any more kind of public order to settle? Lack of corruption is -10, but is slowly increasing. So actually, when the lack of corruption is all sorted, we'll be okay. Okay. He's moved back into Wurtbad, rather. Balthazar Gelt, so we'll be fighting him. So I'm going to stay in raiding stance. And then I will attack you next turn. That's still broken. Oh, tall walls. We can actually attack the walls, can we? Nice. Success. And he's level 8. God, I'm getting a lot of levels that way. Wind of Death, please. And Curse of Years is something you'd like to get as well. So does that mean there'll be holes in the walls, or I don't know. I don't know what their walls are like. Oh, wall strength still says 100%. Oh, tall walls. Is that just an extra building they can get? I didn't realise that was a building thing. I totally haven't looked at that building chain yet in my Empire Let's Play. Yeah, lots to build still. But end turn, and we'll just be shy, I think, of that 4k we need. But let's take a look when we get through the end turn phase, which is nice and fast in this. I'm running this on an SSD though, so I would be surprised if it wasn't. Ooh, nice. Spread of Vampire Covenants. Vampiric Corruption adjacent provinces +1. And we've got 4k, so that is going to go straight onto getting the Ancient Armory. Boom. Start recruiting some more troops in here soon as well. Vampiric Corruption is good. How's it doing over here? It is on the rise. All the places.
I'll take Sigmar.
What negative effects does this have? Vigor in battle is winded. If we siege, though, do we still take corruption? That's what I want to know. We're going to want some siege towers. No, we don't take corruption when we're sieging. Nice. So actually, how many turns before they start taking attrition? 10, and we'll be besieging them for at least... Ooh, to get enough towers? That's 2 of them per one. I want that. We're going to be sieging them for 8 turns at least. So lots and lots of turns to get through. I'm almost tempted to push out to other lands, but I don't know if it's that sensible to suddenly attack these guys. But if I spam out a full stack of my skellies, Crypt Ghouls will actually be able to get the Graveguard soon, so we can start putting them in there if we're not worried too much about the money. What have we got here? Hero recruitment, we don't have any of those yet, so let's not bother. Infiltrate houses, noble houses plus 10 with all factions. Income from Forbidden Towers and Necromancer Library plus 30%, that's pretty cool. Income from Vampire Crypts and Keeps. We could go for something else for a little while. Upkeep. About over here. Oh, it's all reductions in upkeep costs and movement range. So, upkeep for Skeleton Warriors, Spearmen, Zombies. Upkeep for Graveguard. Yes, let's go for this stuff then. Go for Bond of Bones, reduce their upkeep even more, which would be nice. End the turn. You want peace, don't you? You're not going to get it. Hell no. You have to become my vassal. No, 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 no. That shows me that you're weak then. I want to see how many factions they're also at war with. Other factions. Because I reckon that may well factor in. They've attacked us. A hero recruited. A vampire. Ooh, nice. The Undead Legion grows. I like how occasionally it spits out units.
Wipe them out.
That's pretty cool.
Not likely. Obliterate.
That's really useful.
Yes.
Katarina Von Karnstein. Nice, it's just the corruption ability. So we're going to bring her over here to help. Take a look at her abilities. I think she's sorceress and... Oh, Hellsteed, nice. Wait, that Hellsteed... Is it a cavalry? Oh, it is, yeah. That's the barding. I thought there were like wings there for a minute. Restorer. Vampiric Corruption, so we're probably going to go along this line for her, make her a support character to start with. But she's also got a fair bit to make her have more hit points, more damage, and she's got access to some pretty nice spells as well. Probably make her a kind of an all-rounder, but pretty much. Katarina. Not Katarina, Katarina. You'll dance the dance of death. I can't get my spears, which is annoying. What do I need? Where can I get spears from? Is it from the second level of this? It is. What? Oh, we could raise dead spears. But let's get some. Do you want crypt walls? No, we just want some more. Just more skeletons. Just more skeletons. Skeleton army. And then I guess once it's settled in a few turns, we'll just pick up a few Graveguard and get the skeleton, the Vargeists, and the Graveguard as well, because that's going to be done in 3 more turns. Oh, I didn't look at the Empire. We'll take a look at them first thing. We get through this, and then we'll probably be wrapping up the part. Oh, we can see here actually: Nordland, Middenland, and me. They are keen to get peace though, but I am keen to keep pressing against them. Shouldn't have confederated, should you? Now you realise what you've done. Restless Spirit, Public Order +1. That's actually really useful and come at a good time. Ostermark and the Empire. Oh, the Empire's probably going to get torn apart then. Livo. Melee attack. See, again, you've got the opportunity to be a pretty good warrior, necromancer hybrid thing. Vampiric corruption and growth, actually, that's pretty good. Lightning strike. Undying horde. I'm going to go for this first. The hunger's really good to have, though, actually. Hunger's really good. You've already got restless spirit. You can have potion of strength. Can't give you that. I don't have any more swords, no talismans to give out, and no mounts. In fact, what mounts can you have? Oh, you can have a zombie dragon as well! As a vampire lord. Hell yes. I just need all the zombie lords. All the zombie lords. Zombie lords or the vampire lords with zombie dragons is what I'm trying to say.
Undeath Ascendant.
Undeath Ascendant. Ah, now our public order is sorting itself out because the corruption's slowly starting to come down. Splendid.
Never.
Who shall we destroy?
Vampiric corruption's pretty good here.
I will not
That's 3. Might just move along a little bit in the province with my...
the shamblers move.
Oh, that's held by Wissenland. So the Empire, yeah, doesn't really hold a lot of land over here. It's because, again, they obviously maybe have just Reichland. How many provinces say they've got 5? But it's when they confederated with Stirland that they kind of shot themselves in the foot a bit. I reckon they've got the whole of the Reichland province, maybe. Yeah, that probably will work out. But yeah, so we're still attacking Woodbad. Right now I could go in with the forces that I have, but with a pretty mighty garrison they have, I may even need to bring up a secondary army, to be perfectly honest. I may need to. Because they've got 14, they've got 16 troops there, plus Gelt. May need to bring up my skeleton army. It's got the gleaming pendant. So, yeah, I guess thoughts on that, really. I can bring up my skeletal force. That'd be a really nice big siege if I keep building these guys up. But I want to also send these guys back to grab the Grave Guard, which is going to be ready in 2 turns. So I want to move them in. So I have to move them through Swartzhafen as well. So do that. But that's where I'm going to wrap up for now, guys. So apologies there wasn't a battle this part. Looks like we'll have a nice big one, though, in part 6. Again, if you are looking for more Warhammer content and you haven't already checked out the first part of my Dwarves vs Greenskins multiplayer campaign, which will have gone out before this, then as I said, I'm streaming for 24 hours right now over at www.twitch.tv/LionHeartX10 if you're watching this on the 28th of May. If you're watching at any point in the future after then, 28th of May 2016 I should say, just in case people are watching this in a year's time. If you're watching this in a year's time, say hello. Say hello. I look forward to hopefully a surge of comments. But yes, do come check us out. I'll be streaming lots of multiplayer campaign, lots of battles, and you guys will have the opportunity to jump in with those online battles as well. So until the next one, don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe. Follow me on Facebook and Twitter. Take pride in the Legion. Check out my affiliates and sponsors, XMG, Greenman Gaming, and Overclockers UK. Until the next one, ciao for now.